Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about Claude Opus 4.6, which is really amazing and it created a lot of hype and a lot of buzz, a lot of scarcity. So let's talk about this one and I'm going to show you how to use this one and what are the things you need to aware before using this one. Let's get inside this website here, Anthropic website. Before using, just read about some of the tech backend, how it is going to work. You can go and read about all these knowledge works and especially on this part. Let's scroll down here. Long context retrieval, long context reasoning, how does it works? It is very good information. I don't want to take up time here, but feel free to read about full information. But yeah, let's come back here. There are two ways to use. Whether you can use it like IDE base, any ID, whichever ID, wherever you are, you can use it that. And primarily many people use the cursor, but over the cursor, if you want to use, I would strongly recommend use with the Claude Code, which is the native one. Why I'm very much preferring Claude Code is very native support to the Claude LLMs. For example, now I'm talking about bit here before getting into the actual. So feel free to check it out here and come here and copy and put it in your terminal, tap it. It will authenticate your browser and you just log in there. Yeah. Why you need to use Claude Code? It can manages very well your tokens. Whenever you're using Claude Opus 4.6, it is incredibly expensive tokens. Let's get inside here and wait here. Okay. So far, see, every 1 point, for example, once I hit 100%, I'm in the pro subscription. If you want to use it, again, I need to wait another 5 hours. It doesn't work continuously. Make sure there are few conditions. One is a weekly limit, one is the day limit, hours limit. You can't do it like a continuously. So there is another thing. I mean, I'm going to show you. I'm waiting to keep it here. Is whenever you subscribe now, you will get like a claim. They'll give you $50 free. I'm going to claim this one. Yes, you can see here. This added to my account. So that's okay. But this is again extra credits if you want to use, but I don't prefer to use that extra credits. So turn off. I'm going to off this. I'm not going to use this unless really needed, then I can use this. So make sure understand this part. You can burn just like that if you're not aware about these points. Make sure aware, be mindful whenever using this. Thing is first how to use the Claude Code. Very simple one. Let's see now. I'm going to do a quick demo here. Then we can talk about during the demo how to work here. So let's see. Okay. Second part is if you're not using Claude Code, you can come to cursor, turn off the auto, and you can pick the Opus 4.6. And Opus 4.6 fast is incredibly success more times in terms of the getting work done, but it burns a lot of tokens. Eventually you will spending 6x price. Even I won't suggest. And still, if you are building any bigger project, for instance you are doing very aggressive very bigger project, which I did once for testing. During the testing process I will show you. So this is the testing process. What I would suggest, create one document. Let me open the document. This is the my id, enhance the document. This is the my app planning. Do not do vaguely anything during the sessions. Be mindful, be very well planned, well instructed. This is the app which I created, how the login should be, what are the profiles, how does player interaction, user stories, UX flows, colors, how the app interaction with you, what are the APIs you're using, ints, outs, everything you can create a. And that you should not do with the Opus 4.6, by the way. Don't use for that Opus 4.6. Your basic research, which generally you can do wherever you need free Gemini, ChatGPT, anywhere you can use it. If something you have in your brain, something, right, whatever you want to talk about, or market research, why you want to build this app, what is the problem you're going to solve, you do all this research and write it points, then come translate that into the well structured manner, then use the any other AI apart from Opus 4.6 you could use. But again, how well you manage this topic, why I'm explaining how well you can manage your tokens and you can get it done very effectively. and create another folder, keep it like a whatever bugs you want. This is like a reiterating process. By the way, people, if anyone's saying like it can go one shot, it doesn't. So come here and you can write it and you can keep it here, and then I'll show you. Now we'll do one thing, very simple one. Let's come here. I'm going to do you test 2 opus 46. Okay. This is a folder which is nothing is there inside. You can open directly or you can open with a terminal as well. See, look here, this is my terminal. Open in terminal at folder. Now you are inside, you can check nothing is there inside. Now if you want to activate, how are you going to activate? So if you want to make it terminal bigger, make it command plus. Eventually it will be bigger. Just type a Claude. Whenever you type a Claude, it will activate Claude Code. See, you can see the Claude Code v2. This is the one by default. Opus 4.6, 4 point Claude Pro. I mean, this is the my subscription tier, and this is the my location. Ask, create a new app, clone anything, you can do it. But again, it can give you suggestion like that. What I would suggest, don't randomly type anything unless if your task is very smaller, you can do it. Or if you have existing a code, you can open that. You can tell like, hey, I have getting this error, you can type it. But do not try to make it copy paste some 20 lines, 30 lines, 100 lines of the code, because there is a costing around input tokens or output tokens. Be mindful that. So now I'm going to use, can you create a variance? That's it. I'm not giving, still it's a very simple demo. So we can open the file here. Nothing is there. It will, what will happen whenever you trying to do with an empty place, it will try to consider as a green field because nothing is there. Then it will go for planning mode and start execute. Let's enter. See, you can see now 169 tokens spent so far. Sometimes this can goes to 1 hour also. That depend on what kind of intense project you are doing. Now see, do you want to create a tic-tac-toe game? HTML? Yes, during this session. So there will be generally 3 options comes. Do you want to create a HTML? Yes, I want to create a HTML. Or do you want to create something else? Or no, or manually you can type. So what I'm telling, yes, allow all the edit during this session. So I don't ask me again and again. I'm going to allow. So I'm asking these sessions. You can see that now. What is, do you want to proceed? Yes, don't ask again. This is the where it is going desktop test to Opus C. Here test already created. Don't ask again. I'm telling, that's it. My game is ready. Now see how versus computer. So now let me make you this one. Everything is done. It's open. You can go to terminal. See here UX real smooth scale animation, hover, pop-up, winning cells, everything is there. Now if I want to create anything here, okay, this is good. I want level 2. So now it will go and read your file. Let's see backend. This is what happening. Variable to see now this become completely different. This looks really insanely good. So for example, if you can pick, see, I'm picking here. See, once it become 4, basically when you make it a 4, it will be the win condition, right? You look here, so 0 wins. So like that you can do whether what you want, whether you want to clear out that rows or how you want to create. That's about this one. And if you have a bigger project, so it can read everything and it can do job very well. And it has something like a agents, workers. It can do parallelly, all the people can work together to avoid errors. You will get an errors very minute way. And if you are not utilizing properly tokens, if you are not, but there is a things, right? This is what happening in the organizations. Whenever you introduce the AI, the people will expect to do things, get it faster. In that rush, if you're not mindfully using, not planning, not well planned, not using such a way, if you use a token such a way, the cost piled up crazily. That is there. But overall, this model looks extremely good. Feel free to check it out, right? And let me know if you have any doubts or comments.